Welcome back everybody to the Join Dota League season number 4, Arcanys Gaming versus ABC, Apple Banana Cucumber, also previously known as Johnny's Revenge, but there's no Johnny anymore, so being named Johnny's Revenge after not having Johnny, it would be a little bit weird, but it's game number 2. As I mentioned, Arcanys, they took game number 1 rather convincingly, I do have to say. I mean, ABC, they got a couple of kills here and there, just nicely, which Arcanys really shouldn't have given away, but in the end made little difference as they were able to outpower ABC. But now, will game number 2 be different? Bans definitely are. Batrider and Lycan taken out by Arcanys. Death Prophet and Razor banned out by ABC. But Brewmaster the first pick. ABC though, start with a Bristleback and Skyraf. I mean, Bristleback definitely is a pretty damn tanky hero who is hard to deal with. Might be played as an offlaner, might be even played as a tri-lane. I do favor him in a tri-lane a little bit just because you can get your items guaranteed. You can tank up and just be that unkillable force that is expected of a Bristleback. So Arcanys, do they go for some just massive minus armor, massive burst? Of course, Skyraf Mage would have been excellent burst to deal, or try to deal at least with the Bristleback. But they pick up a Vengeful at the moment. They still have the option, at least later on, to example, go for something like a Templar Assassin. Vengeance Aura, plus Wave of Terror, plus Meld hits. Even that should be enough to even bring down a Bristleback, to be fair. Where it actually would be enough is a whole different matter, of course, but it should be. It should be. So, ABC about to ban in the second phase. IO already taken out by Arcanys Gaming. Faceless Void was banned by ABC themselves, although they used it in game number 1. Didn't have too much success with it, of course, unfortunately for them. So a little bit sad. But that's how games go, man. Both teams cannot win, that's just the sad truth of it. In a perfect world, everybody could win. Everybody would be able to win. In reality, nope. There are winners, there are losers. But Spectre also banned by Arcanys. I guess they didn't want to deal with two tanky heroes. And I completely lost my train of thought because, well, I just started mumbling and I was checking out some other stuff and whatnot. But what will ABC ban out next? I mean, Brewmaster and Venture Spirit definitely not giving away too much about what they want to do next. If ABC want to, they can still once again ban out a Sand King, for example, unless they want to pick up a Sand King for themselves. I mean, Sand King is just such a great hero. He got like a 9-minute Blink Dagger in game 1, I think. Of course, he didn't do all that much before. He was a part of, I think, that one kill that he got on the enemy offlaner. Or, well, rather, it was a 2-1 exchange early on. So he was a part of that. Other than that, though, he tried to go top lane at level 2, failed, got killed. And after that, he just focused on completely jungling, farming up the Blink Dagger, which he succeeded at. So that was cool. But nope, Tidehunter was banned. I can't believe that hero wasn't banned before or picked, but it's banned now. No Tidehunter, no Double Ravage in this game. And the double ravages were excellent, I have to say. From Arcanys' last game, just completely made it so that ABC cannot even stand a chance in the fights. But not to be in this game. So ABC, goddamn, they're not the logo, but the name. ABC, ZCC. I don't know. But Centaur will be the pick for ABC at the moment. So, Bristleback and Centaur, good luck to Arcanys in trying to bring those heroes down. Brewmaster, he might just want to throw up the Bristleback in the air, for example, in the team fights. Just use the Storm Panda whenever you have Primal Split, throw the Bristleback in the air and try to ignore him, kill the others and then go for Bristleback. Because if the other heroes around the Bristleback are still alive and you're trying to focus the Bristleback, they're gonna make it that much harder, and just you might not even succeed depending on how tanky or how late we're into the game already. So now, Arcanys. What's their third pick gonna be? Is it gonna be the Sand King again? Do they go for another support? Jakiro also still available, not banned out. So they could go for even a core Jakiro if they want to just kind of try to end things a little bit earlier. Force a lot of pressure on ABC just so they can farm up on the Bristleback properly. Elder Titan, the pick for Arcanys instead. It's definitely good in trying to deal with the Bristleback, or really any kind of tanky heroes, just reduce their armor and magic resistance. Whether it's going to be support or offlane Elder Titan, I have no clue yet though. I mean, usually it's in the offlane, most of the time. Secret though is a team that likes to run it as a support as well, rather often. So we'll see how Arcanys, what ideas they have about that hero for themselves. As ABC, Crystal Maiden, hell yeah! Guys, hell yeah, I'm so happy. Like, I can die happy now. I've seen a Crystal Maiden once again picked up. That hero is so good. Of course, movement speed is pretty crappy, just Valve, Gaben please. Ice Frog, please buff Crystal Maiden. Movement speed at least. But he can easily jungle himself. So some extra income like that. The mana regen will be pretty good for really all of the heroes that ABC has. Centaur can maybe throw out a couple of extra hoof stomps in the lane thanks to that, just be a little bit more abusive. Bristleback, throw more quill sprays. And even Skyref to spam out more arcane balls. I'm really excited to see how they're going to play the Crystal Maiden here. How they're going to skill build him. Are they going to just go for like 1 into Frostbite to jungle early on, then 1 into the Crystal Aura? Arcane Aura? Arcane Aura? Is it? Arcane Aura, yes! Thank God! Whew. I wasn't wrong. Got to know my Crystal Maiden. So yeah, if it's like 1 into Frostbite, then into the Aura, then get 1 point into the Crystal Nova. Just have 1-1-1 and then start maxing out the Aura. Or is he maxing out nukes instead? We'll see. I mean, Aura definitely gonna be good. Especially for yourself, since you get double the amount the others do. But Arcanys now their own 4th pick about to come. What do they make of this Crystal Maiden and what do they go for now? They might find it beneficial to draft a little bit more stun for themselves. Because Crystal Maiden, if he actually gets his ultimate off, it's gonna be just a crap ton of pain. Just pain all around. And well, speaking of stuns, Earthshaker is excellent for that. Fissure, plus Enchant Totem, and even Echo Slam, all of them can stun if you have points into Aftershock. So, excellent hero. Nice to just block heroes off as well, and especially in the laning phase, any offlaner, whether it be the Centaur or the Bristleback from ABC, but I'm guessing it's going to be Centaur, you just block them off, and they're going to find it really hard to escape. Of course, Bristleback, if he would be the offlaner, Arcanys, if they got a little bit just careless, you might just die to the quill sprays in return. Whether that will happen or not, though, is a completely different matter. Oh, and 5th pick for ABC. Or ban, rather, 5th ban. I wouldn't know exactly what Arcanys are going to go for, but it's most likely going to be some form of core. I mean, Anti-Mage might be overkill or way too greedy from Arcanys. Depending on how fast they want to end this game. They could also go for something like a Luna. Vengeance Aura plus Lunar Blessing. Pretty good for the pushes, as Anti-Mage did get banned out by ABC. Arcanys, I guess they could have gone for it. ABC, they have a reasonable amount of just lockdown or just things to attempt to get the kill on him. Ancient Seal, just silence him up so he can't blink. Hoof Stomp, Frostbite, Crystal Nova to slow him down. Bristleback, the Nasal Goo as well. But they think otherwise. They didn't want to go for it. They're making me a sad panda, man. Or rather, ABC thought that Anti-Mage would have been a valid pick. Is, I guess, what I wanted to say. Multitasking is not my strong suit, guys. It's not at all. Oh, Invoker! Oh, where was it in game number 1? Where was it in game number 1? We needed it there. Although, I'm almost never opposed to an Invoker. Just a fun hero to watch, in my opinion. Just a second, I need to do like a couple more things. And, oh, it was the TA! I was talking about the TA at the start of the draft. When the Vengeful already came out to try to burst down the Bristleback. Lots of minus armor. Now Elder Titan is gonna reduce their base armor. And then the crap ton of minus armor from the meld. From the Vengeance Aura to follow. I actually have to say I kind of like this Temper Assassin pick. Temper Assassin gonna be decent-ish against Invoker as well. Invoker, depending on if he goes for Quas or Vex, that will really determine how good of a time he will actually have on the lane. But if he goes for Exhort and has 4 spirits, they will definitely help out for him to just last hits and get rid of the refraction charges on TA as well. And if played correctly, Invoker can win against Temporal Assassin, but TA is always so hard to deal with. The Psyblade, the refraction, and just the meld as well. You're gonna have to have sentries if you want to gank him. I mean, it's not that hard to gank him, probably with Cold Snap, Frostbite, and Sky of Mage helping out. But it's going to be so-so. And just a little bit of lag as I come in. I don't know why I didn't even have it on my old computer, but maybe just the higher settings in Dota. Just I'm gonna finish typing one thing. Okay, publish. Yes, done, guys. Okay, now I can focus on you guys on chat, as well as the game itself, and to introduce the lineups to you guys once again for the second game of this 2-game series, a best of 2. Call it how you will. But Winter will be playing the center for the offlane, Sharky on the Crystal Maiden, with WTF on the Bristleback, leaving Link on the Invoker, and the last one will be multiplayer on the Sky of Mage. So they switched up their roles a little bit, but for Arcanys, Bock will be playing the offlane Elder Titan, leaving Heinrich on the mid lane as the TA, Boombacks on the Earthshaker, Fright Butterflies on the Vengeful once again, and the last one will be Mighty Savior Abby on the Brewmaster. And what did I want to do now? I completely had something in mind. What was it? Oh yeah, what the hell is this portrait? What the hell is this portrait? Like literally, Valve? Are you kidding me right now? Like everybody else is showing their face. But Valve, please. Just bunch of old pervs. Bock, taking a lot of damage though. 2 base armor, not the most. So he has little tangos as it is, only 4 of them. Already has to chew through 1, maybe even 2. I think 1 might be enough still though. But he's not gonna have a fun time. Although ABC, do they really want to go for dual lanes? Never mind, Crystal Maiden gonna go straight off into the jungle. Has 2 clarities, even a Smoke of the Seat as well. Might go for the early Frostbite and Crystal Nova. If you have enough mana to use both spells, you're probably gonna get just a pretty easy timing, maybe getting a gank into the mid lane. But the Fisher on WTF, just to harass him out a little bit. 2 melee heroes, of course. Not the best way to go about things. Invoker on the bottom lane. Might do a little bit better against Elder Titan than the Bristleback. Maybe they just wanted to make sure Bristleback gets enough levels. And Invoker gets just guaranteed farm as well. Because Bristleback shouldn't be too afraid of TA, I guess. Although a nice Fisher block might make things a little bit different. Before level 6 on TA though might be a little bit harder. When they have Psionic Traps, then it should be really easy kills on Bristleback. Although Bristleback will also be level 6 and have some items, so he will be a little bit tankier himself. But so far, Bristleback holding his own. Doing pretty nicely even. I mean, 4 and 0 compared to 4 and 3. Temper Assassin, a little bit ahead, but it's to be expected, kind of. Sharky, dropping pretty low on mana. Not the most efficient thing to just have to Frostbite every couple of seconds. But they cleared off the big camp. It's stacked before as well, so he has 2 big creeps under his belt already. And now the Arcane Aura comes through for his entire team. Most of all for himself, or herself, however you want to call it. He's probably a male player, so I say him because of that mostly. And multiplayer, oh, not gonna get the double pull through. Bock just comes and drags the creep wave away. But Arcanys, they don't have a jungler at the moment. They are still pulling through. Can they get the double pull? Oh no, Boombacks, come on. He's not gonna go for it. He didn't stack. He didn't pull it here. I don't know why not exactly, but... Oh, Winter finds an Invis rune. That is a good rune to get. Unfortunately, the lane is pushing out. So TA not gonna be in too much trouble, and Winter, yeah, he's gonna just go back to the top lane. He's gonna run through a sentry ward probably though. No, he's not gonna go any further. And Boomback's gonna side pull. Can he get it? They're so close, they're so close. Not gonna happen. Nice attempt, but that just means that the lane is gonna be pushing now. Winter is going back into the mid lane. Invis still there for quarter of the duration. Heinrich, completely out of mana, no meld skilled up yet. He's holding the point at... Oh, there's the Hoofstorm coming out into refraction though. Waiting for the double edge. There's the Frostbite as well. Double edge. Sunstrike will not connect. Magic Stick. Heinrich still alive. Has the meld. Has the refraction. Needs the refraction first. Yes, smart choice as well. He does somehow stay alive. There's the Fisher onto WTF. Heinrich, are you really gonna go for it? Whoa. Whew. I think it would have been a mistake as it was. Fright Butterflies, of course, was getting closer as well. But Heinrich He escaped. No first blood given away yet. Ling a little bit too late with the Sunstrike. He wanted to make sure as well, of course, that it didn't go to Refraction. That's why he probably didn't use it straight as the Hoofstomp came out. But no first blood yet. 3.5 minutes in. Brewmaster keeps on farming on the safe lane. More or less uncontested free farm. Bok in the meantime, 4.5. Gonna get slowed down. Cold Snap up as well. Probably gonna be a kill. Sunstrike will connect this time around. And Multiplayer draws the first blood. Even with the Magic Stick did not help, as WTF gonna be chased down, but they don't have enough stuns for right butterflies, just not fast enough. And Heinrich do want to keep on going. They are gonna start stacking up. Crystal Nova catches all 3 of the heroes. Never mind, it was only 2. But Heinrich, yeah, he's gonna have to back off. Could have just kept on farming. Without the Psionic Traps, there was almost no way they can catch up. So a little bit too ambitious there, maybe. At least they get the rune now. It's a haste rune for TA as well, so maybe next time they can go for the actual kill. As Ling, although they got the kill into Bok, Bok is already back. Soaking up the XP, wants to maybe even go for a kill. Pubax can get the Fissure off. Bok, I think, started a little bit too soon. The Fissure is there, the block is perfect. One more right click. Ling goes for the Cold Snap, stays alive for like 1 second longer, but it's a kill in the end anyway. Excellent XP for both Boombax and Bok there. They tie up this kill score 1-1. And look at this, 16-2 compared to 20-4, but it's the offlaner. Yes, he was up against the dual lane, but I would have expected Scarf Mage to do a little bit better zoning him off. Having said that though, if you get the Astral Spirit through a couple of heroes, the creeps as well, you hit for so hard. Oh, Boombax, where you at, bro? Fighting into 2 supports, Frostbite, Sunstrike, Arcane Bolt silenced up as well. I have no clue what Boombax was thinking. That was not a smart choice, not at all. Holy God, holy God. Well, it's not that big of a disaster. He's a support after all, didn't lose any gold as well almost. Still though, just not really entirely necessary to feed enemy supports. Sharky drops pretty low on mana. Went for 2 points into Frostbite actually. Not going for Arcane Aura next. He has the clarity on him as well, so reaching up pretty fast on the mana. Doesn't have enough for both spells quite yet, but might have it soon enough. If they get Heinrich, gonna be a huge pickup. Doesn't have the haste rune anymore, just the bounty rune bottled up for him. There's the slow coming out, Crystal Nova as well, silenced up. Frostbite, waiting for it. Sunstrike, I think it connected. Meld, of course, not gonna be enough because they have a sentry ward down. They were prepared. So the TA goes down. In the meantime, they got the kill onto Winter, the center war runner, who is level 4.5. Elder Titan doing a little bit better, especially last hit wise, but not too shabby for ABC either. And getting the kill onto TA is the biggest thing really. TA farm wise still even with Bristleback, but the kills making the difference. Enemy's rune gonna be bottled up by WTF. Now they're gonna spot the illusion rune there, at least. Oh, nice. He shared 1 bottle charge to Multiplayer as well. Some more mana, some HP. As Multiplayer, he's not level 6 yet, level 4 only, but he has the Arcane Boots, so that's decent-ish. If only Winter had the Stampede, they could potentially go for some aggression even. But Brewmaster has the Primal Split, which means that going aggressive into that is going to be just that much harder. I mean, maybe even suicidal, one might argue. And look at this Ling. Yes, he has 2 points into Quas, just constantly the balls are activated, but he can't get the kills. Or not the kills, but can't get enough regen. And Boombax, are you gonna dive this far? The creep wave is coming in as well, Ling. Gonna take a lot of damage, but the Cold Snap, Sunstrike, will it hit? Oh god, Bok. He's gonna go down in return. WTF, he TP'd in. Boombax gonna get slowed down as well. So in the end, it's a 2-for-1. Definitely favoring Arcanys, especially since WTF came in. He's level 8 all of a sudden. Brewmaster, he owned Winter with the Primal Split. So kill score still 5-4, rather even in this game. Looking at the early graphs though, 1k network lead for Arcanys, even though Crystal Maiden was jungling, and not only that, they're gonna get the tower as well now. So they're just farming a little bit more efficiently all in all. Especially Bok. He has died twice now, but man, he's still farming up pretty damn well for an offlaner. And the tower is gonna get denied. Siege creep! Oh, Winter. Huge mistake to make. It should have been your deny. Easy deny as well. Echo Stomp onto Ling. Probably not gonna go follow up. Yeah, he's not. Doesn't have any assistance there at that point. So nice tower destruction from Arcanys there. Heinrich wants to come in as well. Has the Psionic Traps. Face boots flying out for him. Boombax, can he get the block off? Oh, Winter, come on, run for it. The silence Multiplayer. He just saved Winter's life. He still got slowed down, of course. And there's the Fissure. Melt hit comes through. Thunderclap as well, but Winter, he's still pretty damn tanky. He's still gonna be brought down though. A few more right clicks. Thunderclap slow with the Psionic Trap, just a little bit too much. Oh, the Sunstrike! Oh, Invoker gets the kill. So they get the counter again, 1-for-1. And this time around, still favoring ABC because center, he was only level 5, didn't have too much gold for him, whereas Brewmaster was pretty much the highest farmer, or still is the highest net worth in the game. So, I guess it's all even-ish still. Bristleback though, him getting a lot of farm might be a little bit of a worry if you're Arcanys, because he has the power trace now. Might go for a Crimson Scar next, maybe. Bottom lane Ling though, he's gonna be caught. Buck wants to go for it, but the ice wall comes down. Heinrich has a double damage rune, still has to back off from Winter. Hoofstomp will still connect on both. Buck double H'd up as well. Ling, he is still alive. Finally, Heinrich goes in, gets the right click. Might even go for Winter. Winter has to stampede. Psionic Trap, yeah, it's not gonna be enough. WTF, he's gonna arrive. Heinrich, no TP, no nothing. Oh, Shaggy Bark run. Whew. He's gonna get frostbitten up. Crystal Nova to slow him down. Melt. Well, didn't even attempt it. So once again, they dive so deep, they lose more than they gain. That's happened just so many times already. Once the ice wall came down, they were screwed. Of course, Elder Titan didn't have anywhere to back off almost. But Arcanys, they don't play as well as they did in game number 1. I mean, their aggression isn't as controlled at the moment. At the moment, it was like, oh yeah, let's go YOLO! But it ends up hurting them a little bit more than it gains. At least still lasted-wise. ABC aren't catching up all that much. I mean, Winter, level 7.5, but up to like 170 gold. Does at least have his Tranquil Boots finished, but 9-10 minutes in, you have no farm. You're nowhere near the Blink there. I mean, you have the same amount of farm as Boombax and UF Shaker. And even Sharky, who has been jungling a little bit, he hasn't done it all that much. He's been focusing quite a lot on the rotations. And still, what the hell is up with this portrait, guys? Like, literally, this... Valve, stop being sexist, man. It's like face, 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 mostly face. Heinrich, oh, might be in trouble. Multiplayer comes in. The sentry is down as well. Psionic Trap to try to escape. Face boots. Winter, all he needs is the hoof stomp, but it's not gonna catch up. Face boots for the rescue. Mid lane, Mighty Savior Rabbi. Man fighting with WTF a little bit. I don't think Primal Split would even be enough to get the kill. And he's taking a lot of counter damage in return. Quill Spray starting to stack up, 4 stacks of it. Blink Dagger picked up on Brewmaster though. Has a healing salve as well, still in the inventory. Just didn't need anything on the lane. But to continue the trend, face, face, face. Ooh, a face. A little bit of boobs, but mostly face. TA, mostly face. Crystal Maiden, pure boobs, pure boobage. What the hell, man? What? I'm pretty sure Crystal Maiden's profile used to be normal. Maybe it just bugged out for me. They're gonna get the slow onto WTF. With his back turned, he took almost no damage from the Thunderclap. That was ridiculous. I mean, 4 points into Bristleback. He's level 10 already. Has the buckler now as well. Oh, TP's to the bottom lane though. Fried Butterflies. They already killed off Buck. Blink. Oh, no Thunderclap though. Just the Primal Split. Stampede. Will it be enough to get multiplayer out? No, it won't. But a Primal Split for a Skyref Mage plus Elder Titan died. It's questionable. Oh, Link though, gonna take some damage at the very least. Right clicks come out, Boulder Toss was used as well. Are they gonna throw him up in the air? No, they're not. And Mighty Savior, even with the magic stick, was lacking a little bit of mana now. With the power trace on int, he will have enough, but he's gonna have to escape, although I have my doubts. Oh, nice blink. It was the perfect direction for him to go for, and he got out. This Observer, of course, spotted out Shark in WTF, so all is fine. Hand of Midas 12 minutes in for Ling after the power trace. Not the worst timing for Invoker. He's going to be able to catch up in farm and levels now as well. He's already surpassed Elder Titan, who has just died 4 times. He got off to such a great start if you're an offlaner, but that great start has almost been negated as Mighty Savior will blink. Thunderclap onto Sharky. In the meantime, Fried Butterfly is going to get focused by WTF. Sunstrike will not land, I think. The swaps got him out. But a 2-for-1, 2 support for 1 support. Finally, Arcanys getting a favorable trade for themselves. WTF still wants to give chase. He has the goo. Never mind, he's going to give up at some point. Just going to go defend mid lane instead. As Heinrich looks to be going for a Yasha, not a Blink or straight off Desolator. Maybe even BKB, but... Oh, Winter. He goes down bottom lane. Echo Stomp. Not necessary in the end. So they get yet another kill. Make it 10-10 now. Kill score pretty damn even. Can Arcanys force this tower down? Bottle, Mighty Savior, did he just purchase it? I guess he did. I would have liked to maybe even just see Arcane Boots into Blink if you're going for this late of a bottle anyway. Arcane Boots just help out the entire team as Heinrich mid lane, frostbitten up, there's the Sunstrike, and it gets the kill. They didn't have detection, but you don't need detection when Sunstrike is spot on without refraction. Bottom lane though, Boombax comes out just as multiplayer's there. The slow will come out, Stampede is there as well, multiplayer got stunned. Boombax on the run, Fried Butterfly as well. Sacrificial Lamb, tried to go for a cheeky swap. Done enough, so ABC once again get themselves the kill lead. And although Arcanys, they were ahead in farm earlier. Looking at the net worth now, well, I guess the net worth they are still ahead about 2k. But it's gonna start evening up as Boombax goes down to the Mystic Flare. Frostbite combination. Slow onto Mighty Savior who, well, blinks out of it. XP is now slightly in ABC's favor. How many? Well, 2 towers have also fallen. Denied. The mid one got denied by Bristleback. So that's most of Arcanys is just extra net worth really at the moment. And oh, Mighty Savior gonna get stunned up. Silence as well, double H. Don't think it's gonna be enough to get the kill. Maybe even gonna turn it around. Oh no, the Sunstrike! Walk into my Sunstrike. Whoa. Mr. Stone Steel. How I can't do anything about your Steam problem, man. It's your own internet at this point. Because I lowered it, I haven't changed, I haven't just tuned it up again or anything like that. It's the same when it worked for you for a little bit. Bottom lane though, WTF, gonna get slowed down. And Boombax gets the stun, Fisher block, maybe he's waiting a little bit too long. There's the Crystal Nova, catches to Sunstrike, will get Heinrich once again. Bok, he went for a late hand of Midas as Boombax, gonna lose his life, multiplayer, one more right click. There's the Stampede as well. Can they chase down anybody else? I guess Fried Butterflies will be the kill. Oh, nice swap yourself out of the Mystic Flare. In the end, he's still gonna get chased down. I mean, he doesn't even have enough mana for a TP. So he's just buying time, but maybe it will be enough Arcane Bolts to fly. Frostbite as well. Mighty Savior comes in. Blink, Thunderclap, Primal Split. He's gonna get Sharky at the very least. Multiplayer gonna get chased down by Bok. He needs a few more right clicks meter. He's completely zoned in. Still no blink there. 15 minutes in. Goes for the double edge. Dies afterwards. So Arcanys, they get some pretty nice counter kills for themselves. But still 17 to 13. ABC not looking bad at all. Ling, his Hand of Midas, has done some work already, although he got it only 3 minutes ago. And Vanguard also finished up on Bristleback, so he's gonna have a Crimson Guard soon enough. Actually, really soon even. So with the Crimson Guard, their entire team is gonna be even tankier. Of course, unfortunately, Winter still does not have the Blink Dagger. That's just crippling them so much. If they had the Blink on Centaur, they would be winning way more fights. But look at this. What is this network, Winter, man? What's up, bro? He got shut down pretty hard, of course, on the lane already. As Spock, he's farming up the jungle now. Going for either an SNY or a BKB. I would think BKB is to be the choice just because there's quite a lot of lockdown and magic damage coming out from ABC. Oh, another Sunstrike. Scouts out Roshan, which isn't happening, of course. But how could he know? He had to scout before he finds out. WTF, even if he gets scouted by Fried Butterflies, they probably won't have anything to kill him with. And look at this Heinrich. He went for a Medallion of Courage. TA, he had to pick it up himself. Of course, they're going to have a crap ton of minus armor. Minus 20 armor with everything. Vengeance Aura, not max though. So I guess make that minus 17 instead of minus 20, which is still a crazy amount. Especially considering you're gonna have the Natural Order Aura from the Elder Titan and reduce the base armor anyway. Stampede though, they're gonna catch Heinrich again. They even popped the Freezing Field from Crystal Maiden. I've got no clue how this Temper Assassin can die so much. Of course, the ABC, they've been focusing in pretty nicely as well. But 2, 5 and 1. I mean, he got off to a pretty good start, but everything's slowing down. Thank God Winter isn't getting his Blink Trigger, but XP, 2k lead for ABC. Gold, net worth, only 1k now for Arcanys, but they are 3 towers ahead. They're 3 towers ahead, yet only 1k in net worth. That's almost unacceptable. I mean, WTF, if he gets like one more tank item, it's going to be so hard to be brought down, but of course, Natural Order and minus armor might be the key to victory here. Are they going to go finally for a proper 5-man fight? They have Mighty Savior Abby. With the Invis Rune, which is going to wear off. Not going to get the blink. It would have been too far for the others to catch up. Or is it? No, just a Drunken Haze. WTF, not gonna be faced by it all that much, as Winter finds himself a haste rune. Suddenly 100 gold away from his blink. He's gonna get it 90 minutes in or so. He's gonna have to get it, man. This blink dagger is gonna be one of the later blink daggers on centaurs that you usually see. Usually it's like 12 minutes in. You definitely want to get it before 15 at the very least. But look at the smoke Arcanys. I mean, this Roshan should melt with all the minus armor that they have. Vengeance Aura to help out with their own damage as well a little bit. Meld. Where's the meld, man? Meld. Did he miss it? I guess he screwed up the meld earlier on. But there's still quite a lot of minus armor. Yeah, now the meld comes out. So Roshan will go down before ABC can do anything about it. Mitter though has picked up the blink dagger. So it's a decent-ish trade. Pok wanted to Echo Stomp off. WTF, not happening though. So Aegis on Templar Assassin, much needed. Second life for him. Might not even make any difference if he gets picked off solo like the last time around. But if it's with the team, if he wants to go aggressive, then sure, it's perfectly fine. But ABC now, how will they show off their new shiny Blink Dagger on Winter? They are smoked up as free. So Blink Hoofstomp into Mystic Flare should be the death of most heroes. And if that's not enough, then Ancient Seal into Frostbite and Crystal Nova will definitely seal the deal. Yep, they even play Selene Ward now. They're gonna find Bok most likely though, he doesn't have his BKB yet. He's 1k gold away from it. And there's the Blink Hoofstomp. Wow. Sunstrike doesn't even make it there, nor was a Mystic Flare necessary. That damage is ridiculous, I mean, especially if Ancient Seal is boosting everything up, which I don't think was even used here. Oh, okay, so if KYXY2290 asking me if I can give you some Malaysian or Singaporean chicks. Well, I'm from Estonia, so no, but Blink, Thunderclap, Primal Split comes out, Sharky should be the first casualty really. Boombax has his Blink as well, waiting for the Fisher still. Oh, mistimed, just a tad. WTF, gonna get slowed down. Boulder Toss probably to follow, Magic Missile is there. Come on, go to his face, hit him to the face, not to the back. Yes! Oh, he's still alive, no, are you kidding me? Urn ticking him low, one more right click. He does go down in the end. They got the Vengeful Spirit in return. But still, all in all, a pretty good fight for Arcanys there. Bristleback, as tanky as he may be, up against 5 heroes, it doesn't mean all that much. And multiplayer now, you are surrounded by 3 enemies. Even if you drop the Mystic Flare and try to hope to try to kill Heinrich, he's gonna have the Aegis. Although, if you can get the Aegis, I guess it's worth it because you're gonna probably die anyway. Unless Mitter wants to just come in and help you. 5 seconds on cooldown for the Blink though, 6 on Hoofstomp. So he's probably not gonna come in. I mean, I'm kind of expecting him to back off. But in the meantime, Link got the tier 1 tower top lane. So getting something out of it at the very least. Plus, just keeps on farming. He's gonna have Necrobook level 1. Yes, it's going to be level 1 plus another 500 gold on top of that. Okay, just time for me to drink a little bit of water. Oh god. Water is so freaking good. Of course it's pretty cold in my house, so the water is also cold. And oh, the 4-step onto multiplayer, never mind, not gonna be enough. Fisher catches Winter and them both. A few Psyblades as well, he's gonna have the Blink out anyway, yeah. He blinks to the high ground. So he's safe all of a sudden. But a double damage rune picked up by Heinrich. Well, that's a nice rune to get for sure if you're a TA. If you're any kind of physical damage core carry, double damage will always work out. And even if you're a support, man, double damage better than just single damage. But there's a smoke from Heinrich and Boombax with the 2 of them. They want to go in. Oh, did they spot out Link? I think they did. Fisher first. Psionic Trap. Fisher comes out. Boombax. He has the ultimate. He's gonna pop it as well. That damage output. Dominating streak ended. Lots of gold for Boombax. 4 Spirits trying to chase him down. Probably not gonna be able to. Or are they? Never mind. They're gonna give up. PKB. Also finished the Mighty Savior Abbey on the Brewmaster now. So they can feel a little bit safer. Heinrich. He wants more. Sharky. Meld hit. Oh, actually, he's not that squishy by the looks of it. I thought the meld hit with double damage would do a little bit more, but double damage expired now. He's on the run for himself. Stampede, wow, a little bit too late. If they had used Stampede like a tad earlier, might have been able to catch up. They even pop a dust for this. They were expecting him to just melt here. So a little bit unfortunate. Stampede on cooldown. Dust on cooldown. Arcanys. Heinrich working towards his own BKB. Silenced up. And nothing to follow up. Fright Butterflies was there as well with a swap if really necessary. And he's been trying to follow him as much as possible now. Just be the defensive hero between Temper Assassin and his death. But how long do they have the Aegis for though? Another 3, 4, 5 is this. 5 is this. Okay. It makes sense in 66. I don't even know why I counted them. Just to be on the safe side, guys. To be on the safe side, yeah. That's the reason. So for another minute and 20 seconds or so, and oh, I love absolutely what Crewmaster is doing. Going for a Vladimir's offering now. It's gonna help them just tank up against Bristleback's physical damage, or well, any kind of physical damage. Get the lifesteal for the melee heroes, as well as, of course, get the increased mana regeneration for yourself, maybe. Get the extra base damage. It's going to be extremely nice. Elder Titan also has his own BKB, so they should be fairly confident in taking a fight now, especially with the Prime Split. TA gets his own BKB, but he loses his Aegis just as he buys it up. But ABC, oh, they use the Stampede to disengage. That's just gonna mean that tier 2 is gonna probably go down uncontested here. I do not approve of this message of them going for it. I mean, it would have been there for another half a minute. Maybe Arcanys could have just pressed the issue with that, but ABC, if you don't get the second kill, I'm not too sure if it was worth it using a Stampede like that. Maybe just try to pick a fight with the Stampede for the bottom lane. But look at the graphs again. It was slowly nearing 0, but back to 3k for Arcanys. Getting another tower down as well, gonna help out even more. XP also almost 4k in Arcanys' favor. Necro level 2 though, finished an Invoker. About 330 gold away from Necro level 3, but he activates it already. Blink Hoofstomp, catches Mighty Savior, every silence as well. Nice swap from Fright Butterflies. There's the Blink Echo Slam, they're gonna decimate Winterling. Slow down as well, Mighty Savior with his BKB, wants to go for multiplayer. Has to pop the Primal Split in the end, but WTF finally arrives to get the 1 kill. Now WTF, is he man enough? Bok activates the BKB a little bit too late, and WTF, he's all about physical damage. Nice magic missile though. Bok still alive, Heinrich. He went for the other target, so they didn't have enough to deal with WTF, nor do they go for the base properly. So I think they could have played it a little bit better, but they get the kill. Oh, never mind, Mighty Savior Rabbi goes down in the end. And Heinrich with his BKB going for a link, he's gonna blow him up as well. Magic missile into WTF. They need the meld, of course. The minus armor from Medallion is just not enough, plus they need to somehow be able to hit Bristleback in the face. The Fisher though comes out, Heinrich. Blink forward, enchant totem from Boombox as well, into the face they go, but Stampede comes out once again, so Bristleback makes it out. The building's still standing. Definitely a favorable fight in the end, a 4-for-1. Oh, as I say that, they lose Boombox. Arcanys getting a little bit overconfident in their ability to do, well, more or less anything. So 4-for-2 in the end, still good fight for Arcanys. I mean, getting the XP and gold lead from that. Sometimes it's like, even if you're trading like 4-for-2, you're still getting more XP and gold just because they're on streaks or anything. But wasn't the case. I mean, yes, killing Earthshaker all well and good, but he's a support. He doesn't play that big of a part. I mean, he has the Blink Dagger, that's really all he needs. 4th F, gonna be just a luxury after this. Looks like ABC though want to finish up the mid tier 1 tower. It's down to 400 HP, so should be rather easy to take it down in theory. But Arcanys, they're gonna have their Primal Split up soon enough. Now the Vlad is also finished on Mighty Savior Rabbi. Heinrich though up to 2k gold. Is he gonna go for Blink now, or is he just going for like Manta style maybe? Maybe Desolator as well. Whoa, huge pickup. Bristleback with his own BKB now. Has another Belt of Strength as well, so it's probably most likely going to be a Heaven's Halberd for him. Nice item in this game for sure, I think. Heinrich though, no! No, we have the BKB. Not gonna pop it in time though. Sunstrike comes out. Mystic Flare as well used. BKB doesn't do you much good if you get stunned before. So another nice pickoff. They do defend the tier 1. Oh, come on. Is it not in the deny range? I guess not. 130 should be deny range, 10%. So they're so damn close to it. So damn close. But they can't get the deny. At least it doesn't fall yet either. Boombox about 200 gold away now from his 4th staff. But this guy, this Bristleback, 2k plus HP, BKB, Crimson's Guard, going for Heaven's Halberd next, probably. How does one compete? And XP wise, dropped down quite a lot in the last fight. Or just getting the Temper Assassin kill most of all, probably. Fisher catches 2 and he blinks out himself. So he does make it back to safety. But this tier 1, it's either going to get denied. Oh, blink, Thunderclap going for the support. PKB activated as well. No ultimate yet. He might get the kill anyway. Ice Wall doesn't do anything to a PKB target. He wants to chase down Sharky. Oh, he goes for the Primal Split just as Sharky got forced left. The Boulder Toss, long range one. He's going to get the kill. Maybe Ling next. Just throws him up in the air. Can they target WTF? Or do they want to go for Ling anyway? Fire Panda goes down first. There's the Fisher. Ling drops pretty damn low. And there's the Earth Splitter. Comes out. They're going to throw a Bristleback in the air as well. Maybe bring him down. Boulder Toss. They're going to get it as well. Blink. Thunderclap to slow him down. The minus armor stampede. Are you kidding me? Is he going to escape this? Winter. Hoof Stomp. It caught 4 heroes, I think. Mighty Savior Rabbi. He's still alive. Blink. They get the kill onto Skyriff Mage, but they save WDF. They save the Bristleback. Somehow, against all the odds, he gets out with a clutch stampede and a hoof stomp coming up from Centaur. Catches 3 at least. 4 maybe even before the BKBs came out. That was literally to the rescue. But look at this Sharky. 28 minutes in, went for a Hand of Midas. I guess it's never too late, because otherwise on the support you might just not get anything at all. So he's gonna get some nice levels. WTF gonna get fissured. Heinrich though, oh god, PKB activated. He wants to go for the man fight. He's gonna have to run away a little bit. He needs some assistance. As a Spirit, Natural Order was plenty of assistance. Boombax, Echo Slam, one more right click. They bring down the Bristleback without the buyback. Sharky gonna get slowed down. Another nice hoof stomp. Winter gets the kill onto Heinrich, but he's gonna lose his own life in return. Sunstrike not doing all that much. And TP's in from Link. Oh, he didn't cancel it. Echo stomped up. There's the Mystic Flare, but they're just sharing the damage. And Mighty Savior gets the last right click in. Blink from Boombax. Enchant Totem gets the stun right click. They get the kill. All heroes down. Team freaking wipe. Arcanys. What a fight that was. Heinrich did go down in the end, but they also get the tier 2. They're not going to be able to push high ground now. But just the amount of gold and XP they got from that one fight. Suddenly, S and Y gonna be finished on Elder Titan. Gonna run extremely fast. Hit pretty hard as well with the Astral Spirit buff, of course. Fright Butterfly is gonna have his own 4-staff. So they're gonna have double 4-staves. Boombax has a Mithril Hammer. I guess it's gonna be a PKB. Might be a Maelstrom Desolator. Maybe, I don't know. TA still has 2k gold. So hasn't gone for a blink or anything yet. PKB down to 8 seconds as well. So TA's item progression isn't all that great, but Elder Titan, man, that Hand of Midas has paid off big time for him. He's number 2 in net worth. And well, his teammate is number 1 on the Brewmaster, so it's all fine in that regard. Has a plate mail as well, probably Shiva's card, maybe AC. I would be completely on board with either of those pickups. AC maybe even a little bit more so, but another Roshan for them. The minus armor is just so easy for them to clean it up. And now Bok, he feels tanky enough. Has to be a little bit wary. He's down to half HP or close to it. Ling, Echo stomped up. Can they go in? Earth Splitter to follow. PKB activated. Ling, he drops solo. He gets his Necrobook before the Sharky. Completely out of mana. Tried to go for the ultimate. Had to cancel it almost immediately. Heinrich with his PKB wants to go for WTF. They don't have the lockdown, but the swap back. PKB ends on WTF. Do they have enough? Echo Stomp. Not gonna catch them. Magic Missile, the Winter, a nice Freeman hoof stomp, but the Fisher stops the double H from following up. They still have the Echo Slam, they don't want to use it quite yet. WTF gets the counter kill onto Bok. There's the Echo Slam catching Winter, and now Heinrich. He's gonna get the slow with the Psionic Trap onto WTF, but the Nasal Goo is gonna be enough, I think. Swap on cooldown still. They need the stuns, the Fisher. Oh, the Silence stops the Fisher from coming up. Primal Split though. Gonna catch multiplayer. A few crits for them. Heinrich still wants to give chase to WTF. Oh, come on, you need the blink. Where's the blink at? Now Boomback's gonna arrive. Fisher waiting for it, and he gets the kill. So another excellent fight for Arcanys. They didn't even lose the Aegis this time around. All they lost was the Elder Titan. That's acceptable completely for them. I mean, you got 4 kills. I think Invoker might have completely made it out, or if not, fight recap thought he died too early. But he probably made it out. He got 4-staff. He got the Necrobook out, but just a little bit lacking nonetheless. Earth Splitter was pretty nice as well from Bok coming out. Unfortunately, his Hand of Midas is off cooldown as he stated, but he has enough anyway. And suddenly, looking at the graphs, used to be like even-ish. I guess 5k could be called even compared to 12 freaking k net worth lead for Arcanys. XP 15,000 and climbing. Make it 20,000 XP, 14,000. AC suddenly finished up on Brewmaster. They have so much bonus armor between the AC and Vladimir now. Plus, of course, minus armor to dish out more damage yourself. So it's safe to say Arcanys are looking good once again in this game. ABC at some point, we're doing quite well. But Sharky, the Hand of Midas, it's going to be so long before that item pays off for the Crystal Maiden. Usually Crystal Maidens kind of like rush it after boots, for example. But 28 minutes is just not a good timing for it. Like 18 minutes is like so much better already. Oh, sweet, sweet water. Desolator also finished up from Templar Assassin now. So they're finally gonna have the minus armor coming out additional. They have too much of it, to be honest. They have too freaking much. I've heard from somewhere, I can't confirm it, but minus armor caps out at minus 30. Oh! They're gonna catch Winter, maybe 4-step. Oh, Fright Butterfly's a little bit too slow there in getting the vision. Although he got the 4-step through, I still think he lacked the vision for a little bit. So Winter makes it out. Thank God for that. But Arcanys, they still want to keep on going. 2 minutes on the Aegis. They want to make good use of it this time around. And tier 2 will be the target. ABC, they're fully aware of the fact because they ran past an Observer Ward. But don't think they can defend this. They don't have just too big of teamfight ultimates. Yes, they have the Invoker, but I really haven't seen any proper Chaos Meteors or anything at all in the teamfights, really. So far has been kind of an unsuccessful pick. Of course, they don't have a Chronosphere, which is like the easiest setup for Chaos Meteor and Sunstrike both. And wow, it's going to be Desolator on Earthshaker as well. Just man mode, double Desolator, no BKB necessary Earthshaker. That's like a first I see a support Earthshaker going for Desolator, I think. Winter grabs himself an Invis rune here as well, Bok. Gonna find himself empty-handed. And Arcanys, do they really not want to push while they have the Aegis? They were waiting for the Desolators. Finished up on Heinrich and Boombax at the same time, funny enough. Bottom lane. Oh, Winter TPing out. And they even got the kill on the Vengeful. Invoker getting it with his Sunstrike. So they finally get another kill here. But they need way more where that came from. And maybe Heinrich might be the target. But he has the Aegis. Slowed down. Has the reflection as well. Do they turn it around? Blink Echo Slam. Maybe blink on cooldown. But forced the Echo Slam. No. They forced out the BKB though on Heinrich. So that's perfectly fine for ABC. They didn't even take any damage in return. They popped the Crimson Guard. But only 60 seconds additional cooldown for it. So 35 minutes in. We're looking at a 15,000 net worth lead for Arcanys. About a 19k XP lead as well. Aegis though reclaimed. A little bit unfortunate that they didn't put it to use. I guess breaking high ground will still be rather scary. As Invoker, he's working towards his Sheepstick now. I guess it's going to be a Sheepstick at least with the Ultimate Orb. Probably would be the best item pickup for him. Heinrich, his BKB down to only 6 seconds. Box down to 7. And Abby's down to 6, but Brewmaster needs it the least, the extra duration, because for the first duration, he's probably just gonna use it for the right clicks and then pop Primal Split anyway. WTF. He's the frontline tank. Will he be enough though? Fisher onto Ling. Nothing else. They're just slow sieging kind of. Oh, Echo Stomp. Not doing much of anything. Crystal is also picked up on Elder Titan. So he's gonna hit pretty damn hard, to be honest. Especially if he gets the Astral Spirit and look at wow. Suddenly 350 damage plus crit coming out from him. Echo Stomp again, catches Link. Will this be enough for the initiation? Boombax is gonna go in. Oh, the Desolator right click WTF pops his BKB, but Link is already down without buyback. Boombax might lose his own life. Mystic Flare, the swap out. Oh, he's still alive. WTF wants to go for the kill, but he gets the Echo Slam off before. Enchant Totem onto Sharky as well. Boombax, big place, double H will clean up the kill in the end. Sharky went for the ultimate, cancelled soon enough with the kill on him. Looking up the buyback status. The only ones to have it are the ones that are alive. So this is going to be at least one set of racks with the minus armor coming on from the melt. Not the melt, the Desolator that is for the buildings. And the AC as well. Excellent fight for Arcanys. Once again, only losing one hero. And Winter blinks in for the suicide mission. 4-step out. Is he going to escape? Are you kidding me? No, he's slowed down now. Easy kill after that. And yeah, GG called. ABC. They have to bow out Arcanys. They take this series 2-0, looking pretty damn strong in both games, to be honest. A little bit more so in game number 1. ABC had some moments where they could have maybe done a little bit better, but just Centaur getting the blink there a little bit too late for them to have enough mid-game presence here. But guys, this will be it for the day. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you had some issues with the stream, we're gonna probably have quality settings later on, when we're actually gonna start casting on Twitch more often. At the moment, it's kind of like on Hitbox more often. Did I say Twitch? At the moment, it's just a test run for us, just to make sure it's running semi-smoothly, or it's like somewhat okay at the very least. So it's gonna get better later on, so you can just change it to low settings, whatnot, according to your internet speed. But once again, appreciate it that you came, guys. If you enjoyed, you can always follow us on our social media to know when we're going live and whatnot. It's HeflaTV on both Twitter and Facebook. If you want to follow me, leave me some feedback or whatnot. It's @Coucher for me everywhere: Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. If you type in Coucher, you're probably gonna find me as well. Maybe it's Coucher or CoucherCast. But in any case, guys, this is gonna be it for today. Well, we're gonna have one more game, Yard Red Festival, in the evening. So at 20 CET, Hellraisers versus Space Soldiers, as in Compass Gaming versus Ant Victor or Central of Fear. But yeah, guys, for now, this is it. So just a few songs to finish up the stream, and just have a good one.